Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to take you through the new updates that Notion has made to their app. First off, starting off with agents. So this is the agent tab. If you just come here, you're going to see the agents tab. We've already talked about library, which is another new feature that Notion has brought. So you could look at the link showing on the screen on the top right hand side of the screen to watch that video. Now, when you click on agent, you have the opportunity to actually use a 30 days free trial when you click on start free trial. And this is for you to be able to create your own Notion agent. As you can see, my workspace is now in a business trial and I can get to use the custom agents. Now let's think about one thing that we want the Notion agent to do, or let's get started with a template, I guess. So starting off with pull update form, we're using the morning updates agent. Now, one thing that I've figured out with the agents is that you need to grant access. So you can see here, you have to connect to Slack. So that would need me to, go connect this to Slack. So give me a second. Now, you have to install the AI connector. As you can see, you control what Notion AI can access. Notion does not train AI models on your Slack data. I guess that's what the other Slack bot on Slack does. So this is the recommended one, which is the read and post messages. I would actually prefer that because reading messages but not being able to react on it, I feel like that's not really effective for what I really want to do with Notion AI. So let's connect the one that lets us read and also post messages from Notion. Okay, so I am selecting the channels that I want it to be on, and I just choose all the public channels. As you can see here, Notion AI would join all the selected channels that I choose, and it will take a while. So let's just say, yeah, we got this. Like, let it do what it has to do, because the main aim is for us to connect our Slack to Notion AI. Now, I am going to let that really sit because we're already connecting it. I'm going to let that sit right now and show you the next update, which is very fun. Now on Notion, you can have presentations. Oh my goodness, it's insane. So let me go to another page. So this is the latest template. You can actually get this template on the marketplace. Now, when you click the three buttons above your template or any Notion page that you're on, you're going to see this present button. Is definitely in beta testing as well, same as agents, but you can click on present and this is what it does. It's really amazing. I'm still testing it out as well, but look at, you can actually click on things. You can actually use this template through just like the using the presenting tab and like walking through things. And okay, you just want to like just use this to maybe you're making a live presentation. I'm thinking of use cases. You're making a live presentation and you just decide, oh, I forgot something, let me quickly put that in. You can open it. From what I'm seeing, it's just like I can't actually open this, so I can't click on open, but it's just it's more interactive than the presentation tools that we have nowadays. So this is really nice. I noticed that the buttons don't work on presentations. I'm guessing it's because it takes you, when you click on a button, it actually takes you out of the template most of the time, or just to another entirely different page. So this is nice. And also thank you for watching this video to the end. It's just really nice to see all the cool features that Notion is coming out with. And remember, if you're a founder or you're part of a startup, you can now apply for 3 months free on the Notion business plan, which includes Notion AI, because I'm actually a Notion Builder partner and have access to this offer. So you can definitely check the link in the comments and also in the description to get access to that link. But it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Look at what it does. So I'm going to come out of here right now, exit full. So that was full screen. This is exiting full screen. I'm just going to come out of here entirely because I want to go back and check if Slack has actually finished the integration, right? Okay, so I decided to use another template, and we're going to be using the tax triage. Triage is just another term for, sorting and really picking priorities. Now, for tax triage, we are using, Notion databases, and that's why I decided to go with this because Slack said it's going to take a while for about 36 hours to integrate. And, I'll make another video eventually on that. But for now, let's actually use this tax triage. I'm so excited to just show you what it does. So create agent using tax triage template, right? Which Notion database should this agent add tags to? Now, let's look for an existing, let's actually create a new tags database for this agent, right? Just something very simple and that we were able to just look afresh and see the rationale. I do not have the tools to create a new Notion database from here. So we can actually do that just using this, but guess what? I want to actually use a template that I've created. So now, the problem is when you go here, we can just say use the daily planner template. Okay, let's see. And now the daily planner template was the one that we used previously. So yes, so we're going to say search my workspace for a daily planner or planner. So this is amazing because you get to interact with the agent, and the whole idea of Notion AI is it's very simple, it's very interactive. You don't need to be a tech guru to understand how Notion AI agent works. So let's see. I need to update this agent's configuration and instructions to point at the right daily planner database. So I'm going to make those changes now. As you can see, it's just reiterating and evolving based on what we are saying. And this is amazing. So we need to start setup. Once we open the agent, okay. Okay, so this is also linked to Slack. Oh my goodness. It's also linked to Slack, and we do have to wait some time. So I'm just going to check back in when the Slack is connected to show you what it does. Okay, so now you can actually, so I'm just going to go over this setup, right? So right here, there are tools and assets. So what can the agent use? Add tools, pages, and connections they can access. And this is where you get to know that Notion AI can be so powerful. You can have access to like literally the web, just like how AI tools can have. And now I want to add the correct page because this was not actually the right planner that I want Notion AI to get to. So now I'm going to be going back and just attaching the right page. So that's very easy to do. This is the daily planner. I can search across databases and say, yes, I want you to have full access to that, and I'm going to say, no, you have access. So because the text triage was not getting access to that, but now I have given access to that. Yes. And now we can also go up here and finish up setup because that's one thing. When agent is mentioned in Notion, just what triggers are we going to be using? New action with triage in Notion. When agent is mentioned, we're going to be using that as well. So now these are the instructions. Your role is to turn Slack messages into tags in that, and that's not what I want because the right page I want to link it to is the daily planner. Remember? So now we're going to be using the daily planner. Okay? So that's where I want it to work. And I don't want it to actually use Slack messages. But let's see. You must understand the issue in bug. So I'm actually very okay with using what Notion is setting up for me. And not creating my own instructions for now. So let's see. We can change your model if you want to use Opus, GTP. I'm going to use Opus. And now we can allow I have like a list of URLs that we want to work with, and it's just really beautiful because I'm going to remove this because we know that all these are really experimental and they're really evolving. This in beta stage. So what matters is you just like going in there and being like messy and just testing things out because that's the way that you get to enjoy all of this. I just what I did now was save the agent that I'm using. So what I did was save all these changes that I just integrated into that, right? So now I'm going to go to the Slack channel so that you can actually see what I'm building.